Hi, I'm Faster EFT practitioner Kim Brown. Glad you could join me today. And with us also today is Clara Cuesta, a Faster EFT and Level 4 Eutaptics practitioner from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Welcome, Clara.
Hello, Kim, and thank you for having me here. It's
You
an
are
honor
welcome.
to be here with you.
Thank you. Thank you. Clara, you said that your life before Faster EFT was a dark tunnel, that you were afraid of the future but bound to your past. Tell us what Faster EFT did to bring you out of that tunnel.
Well, when I said it was kind of a tunnel for me, I couldn't see any changes in my life. I was working hard, being a single mom, and whatever I did, it didn't go anywhere. I have dreams, but I couldn't make them become real till I met Faster EFT, Robert Smith. My life went from one end of the line to the other, or maybe from the beginning of the tunnel to the end, to the light. I met Robert Smith in Faster EFT in 2015. My brother took me to Oklahoma. And I was lucky enough that Robert called me to the high chair to do a demonstration. And what we talked about was my fear to deep water. I had an accident when I was a little girl and I developed a phobia. I couldn't go into deep water. And it took about half an hour for Robert to dismantle that memory and reimprint a new one. And knowing me, I went out to a swimming pool which was 8 feet deep, and I was able to jump in. I didn't know how to swim or anything, but I had a memory reimprint of that little girl swimming out of the water. And that's what came out at that second. And I was able to come out of the water. I was amazed. I was speechless. Then I realized this is something wonderful, magnificent that I wanted to learn for myself and also to help others. And that was in 2015. Since then, my life has changed, physically, emotionally, career-wise. My dreams, I can see them coming true. I have a better relationship with my friends, my family, my kids. It's turned around completely. I am traveling around the world. That was one of my dreams. And one of my dreams when I was a little girl was going to Greece. And guess what? I went to
You
Greece.
went to Greece.
Yes. And I remember I was in an island, and we went to swim. Well, I'm not a swimmer per se, but Robert was there and he asked me, Clara, what do you think about you being here? And that moment, everything came back. I was like, you know what, Robert? This is a dream come true. I never, and I'm getting a little bit of happy, emotional here. I never thought that this moment could come true. Never before Faster EFT. First of all, I didn't have the money. I didn't in any I don't know how to convey this to you, but I didn't think it was possible. It was just a dream, a fairy tale in my head. Yes, it was. But now, and I'm planning to go again to Greece next month for the next level 2 Eutaptics training. So there you go.
Very good. Now, you are actually the very first level 4 Eutaptics practitioner.
Yes, I am. And
Yahoo! Congratulations.
yes, thank you very much. I can remember when I was in level 3, Robert, again, I was in front, he was doing a demonstration. And by then, they didn't have a live level 4. And one of my programs was that I would begin things and didn't finish. And while Robert was tapping on me, I was crying because I thought they have a level 4, and I was afraid. I was in fear. It's going to happen again. I'm beginning faster EFT Eutaptics training, and I'm not gonna finish. I can see it coming. And during that demonstration, I laughed. I had a lot of fun. Robert tapped that program out of my head. And I don't know, I was happy. I was planning for the next level 4. I don't know, they came out with it. I'm telling you, my dreams are coming true because they didn't have a level 4 live. And now here I am, level 4 Eutaptics practitioner, the first one in the whole wide world. And on top of that, I'm the only one as of now that also speaks Spanish doing Eutaptics. I'm very, very happy, and I can tell you enough how grateful I am of the Eutaptics community, Faster EFT community, Robert Smith, whatever he is. Thank you, Robert. And from the bottom of my heart, thank you very much.
So, Clara, would you say to someone who had just their life was just a mess of problems, problem after problem after problem, could faster EFT be any benefit to them?
Of course, I believe it is it. Before I was listening to many motivational speakers, reading many books, other modalities I didn't go too deep into, but yes, my mother practices for as far as I can remember. This modality I can remember, and I use it, and it helped me in the moment. But there was a moment when I felt that was time for me to step up, and I was constantly thinking, what is it? Why did I came to this world? What is the purpose? And I know that many people are feeling the same way, because they everything out there tell us what to do, but they don't tell us how to do it. And that's what I found in Faster EFT Eutaptics, how to, and anybody can do this. I taught my son is 10, and he can do Faster EFT. As a matter of fact, not long ago, I posted a video of him talking about what I do. He was explaining Faster EFT, the difference between Eutaptics and Faster EFT, how it works, and he was recommending this to kids. Kids can do it. It doesn't matter depression. It doesn't matter any addiction. It doesn't matter what disease you may have. It all goes to your past. If you're lingering in the past, the first question you asked me that I was trapped in the past. And for some people, they are trapped in the future and they forget about the present. And what Faster EFT does is bring us to the present, never forgetting that whatever your mind is your reality, is your present moment. And a high percent of the physical disease nowadays, they come from the mind, from the problems we have. And anybody using this modality can overcome the fears, fears to success, fear of failing, fear, phobias, you name it. I believe 1,000% this can help anybody.
And it's beautiful that it doesn't matter how young you are or how old you are. I know one lady had a post of her 2-year-old granddaughter was following the little tap-in guideline.
Yes, it doesn't matter background. It doesn't matter ethnicity. It doesn't matter language. It doesn't matter who you are. Who do you think you are? it does work. The only person that it doesn't work it is your dad, obviously. But yes, anybody can use it. It's easy to learn the basics, how to de-escalate, you know, your emotions when they are high, peak. You can de-escalate it by yourself. We, the practitioners, we are not planning to be your forever practitioner. What we do it with, what we do, we give sessions, a number of sessions depending on your situation, and we at the same time teach you how to use it. And I always say this is like a domino effect. One person that you help in a family, one member or in a community, is it goes and reflect in everybody around the person, the environment, the kids, the boyfriend, the husband, the parents. All of them begin to see, to notice the changes. Then, you know, obviously many of them are going to say, what are you doing? Then I want some of that.
Yeah.
Yep.
So what would you say to someone who was out there and just had problem after problem, who, like you, felt like they couldn't escape from their dark tunnel? They had dreams, but they knew there was no way those dreams would ever come true. What message would you like to convey to them?
Try it. It doesn't cost you money to go to YouTube. Robert had thousands, or not thousands, over 1,000 videos on YouTube. Go check it out. Go to fastereft.com, talk to a practitioner and try it. You already are in a place where you're saying problems after problems, failure after failure. Now, my question is, how much has this situation cost you? And how much is going to cost you to keep it? Or you're in love with your problems? How many modalities, how many diets, how many therapies have you tried? Try this. I did try it. I've seen so many miracles. People say, wow, I've been amazed of things that have happened to many people. At the beginning, I didn't see the changes in me because I didn't have any physical condition. And Robert always teased me, telling me, Clara, you have changed a lot. And I always saying back, I don't think so. I don't see the changes in me. But the thing is that when you have a problem, a situation in your head, that's the norm for you. You don't even know, or you're not aware that you have a problem. And the same goes when you don't have that problem anymore. You don't notice it because that problem is not you anymore.
Mm-hmm.
You are a better version of yourself. You live in a different present, and you don't even notice. Many people don't even remember that they have that problem, and I believe that was my case. I know for the fact that I have those problems, but as far as feeling them, I don't feel them. I feel the same Clara, but obviously I'm not. What I have here now inside of me is something different, and I act and I behave accordingly to what I have inside. The same way I used to behave and act accordingly to all I don't want to say that, but all the demons that I had in my head, that's what I act and behave.
Yes.
And, yeah.
Very good. Very good. So, Clara, you do sessions in Spanish and in English, correct?
Correct. Yes, I do. And I'm happy to bring this to the Spanish community.
That would be wonderful.
Yes.
Absolutely wonderful. Well, Clara, thank you for being with us today. Thank you for all you're doing.
Oh, thank you, Kim. I'm forever grateful for having me with you. This is wonderful what you're doing. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome. And Clara and I thank all of you for watching today. Remember, really, no matter what you've experienced in the past, today is a new day. See you next time.